sound, yeah, my name ring bells, yeah, my name ring bells, yeah, my name ring bells. What you do? Getting money, switching cars and chickens like it's nothing, blowing heads in the air, yeah, I'm always in the sun. You hear that damn sound, yeah, my name ring bells, yeah, my name ring bells, yeah, my name ring bells. What you do? Getting money, switching cars and chickens like it's nothing, blowing heads in the air, yeah, I'm always in the sun.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is the exhibition between Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. and Hector Camacho Jr. on June 19th. All right. And so it kind of got heated at the press conference. So let's take a look.
Tranquilos, por favor. Es la fotografía nada más, macho. Es la pura foto, por favor. Es la pura foto. Ahora prende las cámaras. Prende las cámaras. Prende las cámaras. Aplauso para ellos. Se acabó. Se acabó.
It went down. It went down at the press conference. So we're going to turn it over to you, Ned, our lead predictor. Who you got?
Man, if these dads don't go be a father, yo, it's crazy, man. Like, who's allowing this at their age, man? You know, but I'm gonna go with the senior over the junior this time, yo. You know, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. I want you to get the job done, yo. You're a little. Your age for this. You're at this point, but you know. I'm rooting for you just because I want to see. I want to see somebody win to that day. I want to see somebody win that day. So, you know, let's go, Hector. I don't want to see this fight happen at this time. Like 5 years ago, it would have been a good fight. But right now, it's just like, come on, gentlemen. We're gentlemen. We don't do this no more. Like, but you know, like everybody wants to come out of retirement. So. But I'm gonna go with senior right now. So. I'm picking
Dollar Bill.
Okay. Almost 30 years ago, right? Almost 30 years ago, December 9th, 1992. Hector Camacho stepped in the ring with Julio Cesar Chavez, right? And Chavez pulled it out. You know, unanimous decision, victory. Rest in peace to the great Hector Camacho, Macho Man. You know, it's a fan of the Hector Camacho. It was actually, other than Thomas the Hitman Hearns, my mom was a huge fan of Hector Camacho. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at this fight at all. It makes me smile. It really does. It makes me smile. Makes me feel like a kid again. You know, this is Hector Camacho Jr. This ain't Hector Camacho Sr. You know, so you know, so shout outs. I'm definitely going Chavez because everybody knows how, you know, Chavez. Not only is he's my #1 Mexican fighter of all times, you know, he's actually in my top 5 of all fighters of all times. Is Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. So I definitely is going to be rocking with Chavez, even though I know this is just fun for these guys. It's entertainment, and it's to put smiles on people's faces. Even though he's going to come out, Chavez is a warrior, always been a warrior. Him and Arce was supposed to have a exhibition, and it was the fun. I was losing my mind. I'm screaming, I'm standing up, going crazy, even though I knew it was the exhibition, and they was just in there having fun. It just made my heart, my color song, feel good just to see them in there. So I'm gonna be rooting, going crazy. I want to see them guys in there. And Hector Camacho Jr. He's thinking about 30 years ago. His father stepped in there almost 30 years ago, 29 years ago. His father stepped in the ring with the great Julio Cesar Chavez, and he gets to put some memory and let people remember who his dad was, the Macho Man, the great Macho Man. And, you know, he gets to step back in there and make some money, you know. They both get to get in and make some money and bring it home to the fam. I'm happy. This fight makes me smile. I know it's not a big fight for anybody else, and it's just an exhibition joint. No winner. but this just still makes me smile. I love it.
All right, G.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I gotta disagree with my co-host on this one. I gotta go with Hector Camacho Jr. for for the most obvious reason. Age. Like Chavez like really old. This is dangerous. I'm shocked they even allowing this fight. Like, man, this is getting kind of crazy because even Camacho Jr. back in the days, he was a good fighter. He had like one punch knockout power. He had decent speed and everything. Like he was great to the body. So, obviously he looks like he's a shadow of his old self. Both gentlemen look like they're shadows of their old selves. But my fear is the older gentlemen, punches don't feel the same. You know what I mean? Like body punches don't feel the same. Your nose ain't gonna hold up the same. It's just, I think it's too dangerous for Julio Cesar Chavez, man, at this age. Like, yeah, you are a Mexican warrior. Everyone acknowledges you for that. But that was like, what, 30 years ago? Fam, don't do this to yourself, man. Like, I know you're probably thinking like, I ate, your father was food, you gonna be food. And I don't know, not at this age, man. So I have to go with Hector Camacho Jr. on this one, man. I'm nervous for Chavez.
We talk about the same Hector Camacho Jr.
He was good. Don't say it.
He was okay. He was okay.
I'm not saying he's dead. I never said that. But I'm saying the age factor plus the skill sets that he had is really dangerous for Chavez Jr. For Chavez Sr. So that's why I'm like, do you really want to do this right now at this age? Like, it's okay, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't understand like why he doing it. Like, and I don't think it's the money thing because like I'm pretty sure he's well respected. He has a lot of bread. He's damn near. He's like he could be the president of Mexico right now if he wanted to. So I'm like, fam, do you really need to take this fight? I don't think he needs to, man. So it just seems so dangerous. I'm like, what can make him approve this fight? It's just a problem to me.
For me, this fight should be titled Petty. That's what that's what this fight should be titled. Like, I can get Arce and Chavez Sr. having an exhibition. That makes more sense. Mm-hmm. This right here is just something completely different. It's like, why he fought Hector Camacho Sr. and he beat him years ago, like Trill said, 29 years ago. And now his son wants to step in the ring. And it's like, so you look at it from the perspective of Camacho Jr. Like, are you going to claim you got get back? Like, are you going to say you got get back for your dad?
For the hood. You got to do it for the hood.
Dog, you got that get back for Julio Chavez Sr. When he was a senior, when he was an actual senior, that's when you got like the get back on him. Like, come on, man, I don't understand. But then you got to look at it from Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.'s perspective. And you know why he's doing it? So he can be at a bar like I kicked both the Camacho's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Would that be
beat his daddy, beat his son? You seen the new Mortal Kombat where it's like the guy kills like Scorpion and then like he's trying to get his bloodline. Like, is this what Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. is trying to do? He's trying to get the Camacho bloodline. Like, I don't like. Oh, he's like too petty, and then you see them at the press conference getting physical with each other, and I'm just
three times every press conference they give this horrible stage, this horribly staged.
Okay.
So I'm just like, okay, man. At the end, I just hope that both of these guys are okay. Physically, Julio Cesar Chavez seems to be in better shape than Camacho Jr. Camacho Jr. is younger, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to punch. To be honest with you, I don't know what type of shape either one of these guys are in. But I've seen Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. versus Arce, and it was interesting, and he still seemed to have a little something left. So I'm going to pick him. I'm going to pick Chavez Sr. Because even if Camacho Jr. puts a whooping on Senior, it doesn't matter. But it matters if Senior puts a whooping on him. But this is petty from both sides, in my opinion. So this is just kind of petty.
Would that be a first?
The reason why I say it is because we all know that Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. stays in shape. Even to this day, he still wakes up and does 5 miles on his treadmill. He stays in shape. He still does the training of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Even if you see him, you seen Camacho with the gut all out over the pants, over his khakis with the extra big shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And you see Chavez just getting there like this.
You had it tucked in. You had it tucked in.
You know what I'm saying? Look like you ready to help somebody at Home Depot right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, using opinions of Trill.
But I think that it's definitely going to be a good fight. Shout out to just give their records real quick. Julio Cesar Chavez, 107 wins with only 6 losses.
Quick question.
Then you got Camacho Jr., 59 wins with 7 losses.
Quick question. Would this be the first? If Camacho Sr. wins, is this like the first feat where a guy beats a father and a son?
He's talking about, yeah. You
Would
mean Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.?
Would that be on his record where he beats a father and a son?
No, because it's an exhibition.
No, it's an exhibition. It doesn't count.
Oh, man. What a waste. But, hey.
I said, what a waste. Yo, because this fight wouldn't get sanctioned, bro. Were you kidding me?
I definitely wouldn't.
It's a real fight. Oh, all right. Yeah, I was literally about to ask you, how many rounds is this fight, bro? This is dangerous. You know what I mean? But
it's sponsored by AARP.
AAA, AARP.
Y'all finished, brothers? Y'all finished?
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Well, y'all let us know how y'all feel in the comment section, and please check us out on Instagram and Twitter, and also check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros. You already know what it is. Father's Day, June 20th, Trail Talk everywhere.
You're welcome.